Hi and welcome to my channel. This is D Scrapbooks. This is my December 2020 one-page layouts video. As you can see, this one I cannot take it out because the letters need to be glued back down. This is a Felicity Jane kit. Usually what I do is I take my scrappy goals from the year before and I revisit them at the end of that year to see how I hit them, if I hit the goals, if there was an epic fail, what worked, what didn't work, and then I use it to plan my new goals for the new year. So this was a recap of my 2020 scrappy goals for 2021 and for 2019. No. Sorry. This was my December 2020 recap of my 2020 goals. And this was at the end of the month, of course. I think it might have been created on the 31st. And on there, you can see which goals I met, which goals I did not meet. And I just love to do this just to keep myself accountable. I am a lister. If you are a lister, this is a way you can list your goals. Scrappy goals. I also do this for financial goals, and I also do this like personal goals, what I plan to accomplish for the year. And it really helps me keep on track. I am a lister. Having those lists will help me push myself to meet those goals. I am goal oriented. I need to have those goals and to have them push me. If not, I won't get anything done. I need to put things on a list and I need to cross them out. It's just the way my brain works. So for this one, I used up a whole bunch of PL cards. So that was great because that was one of my goals. As you can see, that was the goal I did not reach. Of all the product challenges that I had for 2020, I did not reach my PL card use. It seems to be a trend every year. So actually for this year, 2022, I have actually decrease the amount of PL cards I want to use for the year, but I've increased all the other ones. So I am pushing myself in those, and then I'm trying to up my game so I can get to those PL cards. So as you can see, it was 864 here. It is actually 1,000 for 2022. So it is still a step up and pushing myself to accomplish more than I did the year before. So this was my first layout, and once I don't know if there will be a big huge glare, but once I get this year done, then I will this video done, I'm sorry, I will glue those down because that is really coming apart. Oops. Yep, I put them on sideways. Sorry about that. This one is my youngest daughter, and this is some doodoo bug. I'm not sure. I just fell in love with this collection. I know it's bright. It's not usually my go-to anymore. Doodle Bug was more my style when my kids were smaller. But there's something about this collection and the follow-up that they did to this collection with this color palette that I just love, and I got all of it. And it, especially their fall collections, they're making a comeback with me because my boys do like orange and blue, and their fall collections usually have oranges, browns, and blues. So they have made a comeback with me. So you never know. You can't say you don't like a company or you outgrew the company until you know you're dead and buried, because you never know what's going to come back. So I'm totally in love with this collection, and that was done with that. This is another Felicity Jane kit, and again, you see those PL cards. I'm trying to use them up. You're going to see lots of that in my December layouts. On my 2-page layout, you're going to see a whole stack of PL layouts because I was trying to get to that goal, which I did not, unfortunately, but I did try my darndest, especially the last month. It was a big target goal for me. This is a really old photo. I think my little girl was like 3 in this picture. And these were professional shots. I think they were done like at JCPenney's or Sears or something like that. You can see that play on the background. I'm not sure who this collection is. I want to say Heidi Swap, but it might not be. No. This is that Weather collection. It's another company. I think this is the only collection I have from them, but I just came upon them at the scrapbook store in a suburb of Tampa. I can't recall the name of it, but I will let you know in one of my follow-up videos. This is Felicity Jane. Again, I love their kits. I love their color combinations. It just makes it all so easy to use. And now I just noticed my T is missing from here. So I'm going to need to check where I had these stacked and find that T, or find the alphabet and add that on there. This was, I'm pretty sure, some old fancy pants. And another company to watch out for, they are making a comeback. They are back now full force. I'm not sure if the stuff is coming from fancy pants or if somebody else bought them out and is using their lines, but fancy pants designs is back. And this was one of our family favorite meals, chicken wings and pasta in a Puerto Rican pasta sauce. And this was when they made a big thing on corrugated chipboard. They had papers and they had alphabet. Fancy pants was always outside the lines. I love their collections. I used to carry it in the store when I had it, and they were big sellers. So I'm glad to see that they're back. I love that they're back, and I have purchased some of their collections. You know, with 2020 December, May 2020 was, we were teaching from home, and it was pajamas every day. So my goal was to take a selfie every month, and this month I used the selfie to document having to wear pajamas every day. I can't remember who this paper is from. I'm pretty sure it's an American Crafts, under the American Crafts umbrella though. This is another basic gray layout. And this is one of my favorite like country little side restaurants. It's very popular in the neighborhood. It's a town over, and I love to go out there and get some of their chicken parmesan. It's so good with their little red sauce and fries. My nephew, who was involved in the motorcycle accident, if you guys know anything about me, you've watched the other videos, they FaceTimed us during COVID to let us know that they were expecting. It was a miracle baby. They never thought that he would be able to have a child, but God is good. This is my my grandson, and oh my goodness, I want to say that this is Echo Park. I want to say that, but it might be Photoplay. If you know, let me know below. This is my grandson. He had just lost a tooth. Look at his little smile, so cute. Felicity Jane. This was a sketch that I found. I think maybe it was Bash's Scrapbook Stash. I love it though, and it let me use 2 PL cards in it. So that was great, and I have been bashing these Felicity Jane kits. I know these little girls, a lot of people are in love with them, and a lot of people hate them. They don't know how to use them. But I have used them in quite a few layouts, and I love the little punch that they add to each layout. My poor baby. I can't remember what she was so upset about right now. But you know how little kids are. They're 5 minutes upset, and 5 minutes later they get over it. And this is Felicity Jane, and these buttons were theirs. So beautiful. This is Judabug, like I said, is becoming a fast favorite again, because I used to love them when my kids were little, but now with my grandkids being the ages that they are in these photos, they are just, look at that. Look how cute all the colors. Oh, just so cute. And that was from their Dragon Tales. I know that it was a birthday collection, and this was actually a cake for my granddaughter's birthday. But he was just so adorable at dinner and at the house. Another Felicity Jane kit. So I know a lot of people say, oh, these papers, you know, it's a feminine collection. But I do like their fall kits, their Christmas kits. And they always have a black and white side. So it's always possible to use them. And as you can see, this is not a girly layout. It's still cute and adorable and bright and happy. I also used the same collection to do, that one was my grandson on this day, and this one is my granddaughter on that day. And I love that I can use the packaging. This scallop edge right here is from the packaging. That alphabet with the little hearts on it, also part of the kit. Just their stuff is just so cute. This is I want to say, I used an old basic gray collection again in here. I am a hoarder of all my stash. So this has probably been in there forever. And it was dinner with my handsome husband and my youngest son. Yeah, that's his father. Everybody always asks. He looks like my side of the family. Here's another Felicity Jane, and this was my 3 favorite dishes right now. Well, as of December 2020, my favorites: the ribeye at Carrabba's, the scallops at Daruma's, and the garlic chicken at Ceviche's. I'm definitely a foodie. This collection is something pretty, but I can't remember where it's from. I cut this out from the paper itself. I loved it, but I didn't want to use that all over the collection. I did cut out some of the clouds, and this was our egg hunt. This is my granddaughter in front of the pool. This was inside the house, but that's our glass doors to the backyard. This is a Felicity Jane kit. This is our first time to Kiki's. If you've ever been to Kiki's for breakfast or brunch, you have to check them out. Their food is delicious. I know that they're down here. I don't know if they're up north, but definitely in Florida, if you're here, check them out. They're delicious and huge portions. This is our really old Simple Stories collection, and I screenshot some tips and ideas from these teachers from a training that I did. So I wanted to document that I did this training, and some of the books, these list of STEM reads. I purchased, I think, almost all of them for my class. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure this is also Echo Park. And this was a story I wanted to tell about the good, the bad, and the ugly. These were thickers. I actually ordered this off a QVC, and it didn't look like that. That's not what I ordered from QVC. It was lobster. They have this lobster that it's like steamed. So when you cook it, after like 2 minutes, you just put your fork in it and pull it out, and it comes out complete. It was amazing. Expensive, amazing, totally worth it. Would do it again. And they also had a mac and cheese that was a side that you can do with it. So I decided to purchase the mac and cheese and to do lobster mac and cheese. So we did the mac and cheese. I sprinkled the lobster on top, and it looked like that. That did not look pretty. The lobster, fantastic. The mac and cheese, not so good. So if you come across this deal on QVC, definitely purchase that lobster. It was phenomenal. So easy and quick to cook. And it comes right out. It's amazing. But do not order the mac and cheese. Ooh, no. Now, as you can see, earlier I showed you the 2020 Scrappy Goal revisited. Now this is my 2021 Scrappy Goals. And this defines all my goals, my Scrappy goals for 2021. And then at the end of 2021, you will see that I always create a layout that tells you how I did with these goals, and how they matched up and what I need to change. As you can see, for supplies, huge list. As you can see for my challenges, huge list. My financial Scrappy spending and my to-do, all huge list. My photos, not so bad. And I think I did pretty good, because now we're in 2022. I think I did pretty good. I can't remember what I wrote on there as we match them, but we will see that soon enough. And again, I use my little girl die cut, and she matches perfectly, and their paper is so beautiful. And again, I did my doodling around the edges, something about it makes it more cohesive, it makes it more together. And I did it around the edge of the border too. This one, I used my PL cards to make a border around the layout. And then this one I cut out of a PL card as my title. I love the way it came out. I love the color combination. Again, I did this with another photo from that event. Two photos from that event. This is me and my best friend. And you can see these are the PL cards, again, which I cut and put all over. This was one of those pages where it's just a huge title, and they make great artwork for your home. So these are the kind of pages that, you know, you don't usually put in an actual layout because you don't want to cover them all up. But I winded up using most of it and just using a photo. This is us getting back from our trip. My daughter, my oldest daughter, and I went on a road trip to Alabama to see my son, and on the way back we got the picture of the sign telling us we were welcome back home because we were so happy to be home. And that's what I used this huge background for. This is a really old paper pad, and I want to say it's from Craftsmith, but these were all the layouts I had created, the stack that I needed to file, and it's saying that I was working on. This is the hardest thing for me to do whenever I scrapbook, is to actually put them away. So these stacks have been sitting in my house for months and months and months. I'm finally getting caught up on all my old pages and getting them sorted and getting them put away. That is my goal for 2022, is to keep current, to keep my YouTube videos current, and to file. So that one's that. And then this is my very last one. This is my grandson for his birthday. And again, I did doodling in a red ink. And I used, this was from a PL card, this was from a PL card, this is from a PL card. Both of these were PL cards. Just using up those PL cards. I actually like the simplicity of it, but there was no actual paper except the cardstock in the background. That I used no collection with it except the PL collection. Well, thank you for watching D Scrapbook's YouTube channel. I hope to see you real soon.